turning on the live stream as well. You guys are wondering what I was doing on the side. All right.
Taking advantage of the Intelligence 8 character.
I mean, the lines deserve to be clipped.
Ooh.
Okay. Facial. All right. So, facial treatment using venom extracts and herbal masks designed to purify and rejuvenate the skin. They're going to use venom from non-lethal creatures. They're going to use activated charcoal and aloe vera to rub on your face and detoxify your skin. If anybody had any signs of aging, and I know y'all are youth, it's going to reduce that. And it is going to provide a radiant complexion.
I like looking radiant.
Yes. So.
You said we're all youth. I just really quick.
Things like, don't call me that.
You all have seen Three Amigos.
Yeah.
So I'm 33, and I think of what is it, El Guapo? El Guapo. They said he's turning 40, but his birthday he says he's 33. So I think of 33 years old all the time. All the time. Carry
on. If you use abilities that deal radiant damage, they will be gaining a flat bonus 3 damage. I think
that is me.
Guiding bolt from Aldrich as well.
Does spiritual?
I gotta give y'all something.
Spiritual weapons force damage.
Yep.
Force. Okay. Guardian of Faith is.
And you said it was a +3 extra, not like plus. Can we plus proficiency bonus radiant?
Does that benefit you better?
It's 1 point different.
Yeah, we could say 4.
Yay!
Radiant +4.
+4 to flat radiant damage dealt.
So just going through the little bonuses we've gotten so far, it's poison resistance, +5 max HP, and +4 to radiant damage dealt, correct?
+4 radiant damage dealt, and specifically for Helio, some excess DC bonuses.
Nice.
Via proficiency for the poison breath.
So where we got a radiant buff, he got a poison buff, so
yeah.
It all balances out.
Yeah.
Okay, Spirit Guardians is radiant damage.
Yeah, that should. Yeah, I was gonna say that could be radiant or necrotic, right?
Right. You decide. Yep.
I mean, with all the Eldritch abominations we're finding down in the Netherdeep, I think radiance is good.
Okay, last one. Toxin release massage, which is going to have the 3 of you face down on a table, receiving a deep tissue massage. You're going to catch elbows, you're going to catch knees. It's going to be...
catch these hands, adventurers.
Absolutely.
Hey, those are some strong people going through Dragonborn scale so easily like that.
Yeah, you definitely have like these calcified dwarven arms. Like really getting in there. And it's like, you think scales are tough, you should try prying apart iron, right? So they're getting in there, releasing all those built up toxins in your muscles and improving the circulation. The table is going to be full of heated stones, which is rough. They're going to place heated stones on your back. They're going to utilize special pressure points in places where toxins tend to accumulate. So in your calves, in your upper arms, like across your back. Reducing muscle tension, improving your flexibility, and aiding in toxin elimination. So you would get advantage on dexterity saves.
That's... I hope you don't ever want Spot to be hit by a dex saving throw.
It will not work.
He currently. Oh, never mind. I thought I had. Never mind. Okay.
Advantage on dexterity saving throws for the three of you.
Hey, what was it? Oh no, that was a random thing, wasn't it? I was gonna say because I remember right now we had a we had a thing a while back that had just been like a plus like you bumped our strength up to like 25 or something.
That was for the previous day. Now that you guys have had a long rest, it's over. Yeah.
No, yeah, I was just wondering how we got that. I was almost wondering, can we find that? Can we do that again?
It's definitely a boon that you picked up previous to going to the call the Netherdeep, and it actually did help a lot of the time because there were a bunch of secret doors that needed heavy pushing. So
Yep.
it did find its
And
value.
also, I'm just like a strength build, so yeah.
All right, that's gonna be the spa day, everybody. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. You can get a spa day and go hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And just to make sure I didn't miss anything, Helio got poison resistance, or my bad, poison damage bonus. We all got poison resistance, +5 max HP, advantage on dex saving throws, and all Jack and I got +4 radiant damage dealt, correct?
Sounds right. Yep.
Just making sure. I love how, like, this adventuring party is, like, everyone is, like, a different flavor of, like, high fantasy monster thing. We got 2 dragons, we got a tree person, we got... Aldrak's a drow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep, we got a drow. When he's actually around, we have a rabbit person, and then we've got someone with, like, a skull built into his face. Then on Chains of Asmodeus, where, like, almost all of us are, like AD&D styled races. We have an elf, a half-elf, a human, a gnome, a halfling, and one warforged is the most unique looking among us, and even then he just looks like a dude in armor.
I crave the certainty of steel.
Also, I do have radiant. I do have radiant damage. I have branches.
Oh, so you can deal some extra radiant damage too then.
Uh-oh. Now it's broken.
4 extra damage.
Now you're showing DM favoritism, Andrew. I hope you're happy.
4 extra damage, that's too far.
Yeah, not 4 more damage.
It's the angry video game nerd. What were they thinking?
4 extra damage?
Woo! So, spa day is a big day for y'all. Picked up a lot of nice bells and whistles here. Oak, you went to go speak to the trees?
Animals.
The
Let's go
animals?
find a place for a zoo.
Okay, go ahead and roll an intelligence roll to read the map for where the zoo is.
Oh, great heavens.
Oh, great heavens, it's such a good bit.
You know what? It's funnier if I do intelligence. Survival may be good, but the funny is better.
It's not survival. You're looking at a map. It's just instructions to walk to the zoo.
Yep.
So it's one of those like giant maps they put on display on the street that people all huddle around so they can see it and then figure out where to go next. It's like a tourist space. Oak is on the other side of the map trying to read the back of it.
Yep. That makes sense.
It's just like someone, like the various businesses in the area have plastered their commercials and advertisements on the back of the thing. So it's got stuff like got milk and all kinds of nonsense. It's just like, what a strange, puzzling code to find where the zoo is.
Man, I didn't know I found a billboard, not a map. I think I should probably label that better.
He's got a point.
On like the back is like one of the Ardrak's followers leaving like a mark on it or something.
No, someone graffitied a big cock and balls on
Oh, God.
Oh, come on!
No. Did I-
Looks kind of like an arrow.
Did I tell you that happened to my son's preschool? That someone put a giant dick on the front door and said, "Hey kids, look at this."
That's
Fucked
Yeah, it's
up.
fucked up, man.
Fucked up.
They did it in
Kind
like
of funny,
permanent
but it is fucked
marker.
up.
It's very funny. It's not okay.
I didn't say it was okay. I said it was funny.
I'm the one who needs to tell myself that it's not okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
You're like your teacher, Andrew. You can't walk outside and be like, "Kids, look at this."
Isn't it funny? I drew it. It was me.
It was
Ilden, don't
me.
look at it. What's happening next, y'all? What's going on?
Back to the Netherdeep?
Did Tree? No, our characters are gonna get together and be like, "All right, did we get everything on our list?" I'm gonna be like, "All right, I got my 2 scrolls, Mass Cure Wounds, and Beacon of Hope, and I'll hand those off to Helio."
I'll be putting on my little like cast iron muzzle on my snout. Good.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe Aldrak would do better with those scrolls because he's
Yeah, that's a good idea because
What's your
I'll be
spellcasting?
away.
actually. Yeah, what's your
Oh.
charisma?
Hi.
He- Yeah, if it's a
Big
20,
number.
then yeah, it'll be.
Because I have a 20.
Yeah, it's equally good on both of you, but Aldrak will be more capable of sitting in the back to use those.
Yeah.
And
I think just
So.
for safety's sake,
Yeah.
I'll be away.
So, Aldrak, you get two. You got 2 scrolls of Mass Cure Runes and 2 scrolls of Beacon of Focus.
All right, let me write that down.
were you there for us last session when we explained the strategy behind that?
I missed last session, first
Okay.
Father's Day.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. So Mass or Beacon of Hope makes it so that everyone within radius gets advantage on death saving throws, and whenever they heal through any means, you treat the die roll of the healing as being the maximum possible. Mass Cure Wounds, everybody in a radius heals 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So that's
nice.
8, 16, 24. You're plus 5. If we mix Beacon of Hope and Mass Cure Wounds, that's an auto 29 damage healed off of everybody.
Plus
That's great.
Plus, we can chug our own potions if we need to, and those
Yes.
will be maxed out. So, like a normal healing pod's healing 10.
Yes.
So.
Well, I have magically preserved vintage wine. I forgot about that.
You're also a divine soul sorcerer, right?
Right.
Does that give you a healing thing? I can't remember. I might be thinking of celestial warlocks.
Yeah, I don't think I get. Hold on, I do. So I get this came up. I get empowered healing, which is nice, but I have to be within 5 feet. And it is whenever you are an ally within 5 feet of you, rolls dice to determine the number of hit points a spell restores. You can spend a sorcery point to re-roll any number of those. So it's nice, but I have to be within 5 feet.
It can also be really helpful if we're like down there, someone chugs a health potion. We didn't want to burn a Beacon of Hope. They roll a 1. Oh, never mind. Re-roll that with your sorcery point.
Yeah, and I do, and I've got a good amount of sorcery as well because I also took the that feat. And this one back on the short rest.
All right, so that's taken care of. Tree, did you get the hut?
Oh, the tiny house. Yeah, it was actually a lot easier than I thought it was. They charged me a lot less. I was expecting like a couple hundred gold. And they wanted a gold and 5 silver. I told them they needed much more than that to respect their craft. So I ended up giving them 4 gold, and I got this. He's gonna hold out the tiny house on top of a scroll with the artistic render on it.
You know, spot.
I had to unmute myself because I'm laughing
This is
so
why we don't let Oko shopping.
That's ridiculous.
Like, I'm not the brightest cookie in the shed. But,
We can tell just from that sentence alone.
yeah. I don't even know what a cookie is. I've never had one. I all know it's just a pastry.
Pastry for fucked up people.
I was gonna say, cookie. Isn't that a person that cooks things?
I mean, you could be right. I could be wrong. I don't know.
You're halfway there, Tree.
So did I get the right thing?
I mean, can it turn into a giant house and allow us to sit in it and rest?
All right, Mr. GM man, is it, or is it just a small house?
Hell no.
What do you mean, Mr. GM man? We knew this was the wrong thing.
Hell no.
Imagine they like actually sold him like something like the prehistoric magical item, where it's like he throws it down and it becomes Liam's tiny hut.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can do that, but it's a small house.
Imagine like Tree throws it and then it just breaks.
Josh, oh, you think my magic item is worthless? Check this shit out. Just shatters all over the place.
Shatters. It's just made of porcelain.
Was I supposed to do something? I thought it would.
It's a tiny house. Spot looks Tree dead in his eyes. I don't want this.
Here you go, Spot. That's a tiny version of our home. I don't really want this.
Oh no. It's so bad.
All right, Spot.
Here, Leo. Oh, I'll take it if you don't want. Yeah, sure, man. Here you go. If that's okay with you, Tree.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. Look, man, it's your gift. Do whatever you want with it.
Helio, do you really take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
If you like hold it up like really close to your face and you look inside, there's a small miniature man with gray hair and like purple dark skin. It looks like a little drow with a bunch of swords and a bunch of bows and a bunch of crossbows and stuff in there, just standing there in a pose.
Leopold's in the land. That's what you told me to look for, right?
Well, I appreciate it, Tree. Spot, I think we have a shopkeep to go confront.
I think so too.
Tree, can you take us?
It was pretty low.
Tree, can you take us to whoever sold you this?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're gonna.
Why did you hesitate on that, Tree?
Yeah,
Because I don't know what your plans are.
we're not gonna hurt him. We might. We're definitely not gonna hurt him. Okay.
We're not gonna hurt him. He lied.
Scorpion to the frog.
There is an 85% chance no violence will occur in this meeting.
You are extremely highballing that.
85%. That's bigger than 100. I believe you.
I'm glad we were literally in the middle of the dungeon and that ends the world, and we decided to come up here, and one guy has scammed us. Probably not even a scam. It was probably just Tree's miscommunication. And we've decided that we need to put saving the world on hold to jump this one guy.
It's the most D&D thing I've ever heard.
So true, though. Like, where's the lie?
We should convince him to charge more.
Okay, Tree. We're
Yes.
gonna need you to roll survival to remember where that store was.
Brain blast.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna choose this moment now to say that you fail, and you don't remember where it was.
The rat chewed on the wrong wires.
After like an hour of going down through the streets, I'm just gonna pause and be like, Tree, you said you were leading us to the guy who sold you that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember where that guy is?
She was gonna pause for a moment. Think. Well, I really just wanted to go to the zoo, so I just started thinking about that and started walking that way. I don't know where the zoo is. 500 cannot think. Brain no work.
The rat that runs his brain sprained his ankle.
All right, let's try to narrow our search a bit. All right, what did he look like? Like, what race was he?
You know, like the harp sound someone makes, like movies and TV shows make when someone thinks about something.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a
Bing,
little
bing,
like
bing,
not
bing.
gonna follow Tree's head. It gets a little cartoonish or comic-y white cloud. All right, what does the shopkeep look like? It was clearly a kobold. I don't even think it was just one. I think it was like 3 of them in a trench coat.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save to see if I can put that together.
I need to roll a wisdom save. What are you trying to put together?
3 kobolds in a trench coat sounds nonsensical. So I'm gonna
Right.
see if he can put together. Maybe he means a larger, scalier person, like a dragonborn, or if he literally means 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
But that's what he literally means. He doesn't. He doesn't know.
He doesn't.
No.
But like, it
he's
sounds so
not-
ridiculous for
He's not
3
throwing
kobolds.
subtle. He's not throwing like a subtle hint at you. He really
I know.
doesn't have a clear like. Okay, go ahead.
You can do it, sport. I believe in you.
Fine. No, never mind. So we're looking for someone or some ones who are scared.
Some 3s.
Some 3s. Spot, I'm too dumb for this. I need your help.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have no idea what he saw.
I don't know what bro is waffling about.
I mean, it's kind of like Spot. I mean, Spot's an elf, but
Should I do an investigation roll to see if I can put together what he's putting down?
If you can pick up what Tree's putting down.
Yeah, like if I can like try and discern his like inane ramblings.
But that's assuming that there's an actual message behind it.
There's a little bit of a message. It's just very buried.
Okay.
So you said the DC high. I'm just curious.
Sure. Yeah.
Nah, I got a 10.
Okay.
I only got a 10.
All right. Well, I mean, when you think about it, you only lost 4 gold. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, it's not like we're like so this guy like scammed us out of all of our adventuring funds. He's just annoying me.
I was
We'll
really
find
hoping you were gonna like. It's the principle of the thing.
It is the principle of the
Come on, sword!
question, Andrew.
Yeah.
Was Tree given some kind of like not receipt but receipt from his purchase?
A proof of transaction.
Yeah.
No. They don't.
Okay,
they don't
so-
have like printing machines and stuff like that.
Okay, so the scroll he got the little house on doesn't have like any inscription or like the person who made it.
Oh. I'd say that would be an investigation roll.
Oh boy!
Although maybe
I
you'd
get-
have to ask Helio for it.
Helio, excuse me.
Now, hand it, sure. I don't know what you're doing with it.
Can I have the small house back?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's see if I can find anything. I can't accept any help, so I have to do this on my own. Yep.
You look at
You
the
know-
thing.
You know what, Andrew? I'll play your game.
It's not my
Give-
game.
Give me another failed roll.
What? Yeah, okay. So you take a look at the thing and you could see that a small carving tool was used to engrave the crafter of this magnificent piece, and it says scrolls and stuff.
We're looking for a guy named Scrolls and Stuff.
I love this guy.
I think you think it's foreign, like from off country.
Who would name a store Scrolls and Stuff?
I don't know who would name their kids scrolls and stuff. Someone who likes scrolls, probably.
I mean, that's clearly a name you give someone, not a store.
Or,
Anyway, yeah, we need to go find the Scrolls and Stuff.
you know, if Tree didn't take the fail, I was gonna do it. Helio is it's the principle of a type of guy.
Okay.
All right.
So after figuring out somehow that it is in fact scrolls and stuff, he's just gonna start shouting at random people. Do you know where I can find the scrolls and stuff?
Scrolls and stuff.
If you yell at people, do you know where I can find scrolls and stuff?
Not
There's a lot
scrolls
of
and stuff. A scrolls and stuff because he thinks it's a person.
Where can I find Mr. Scrolls and Mrs. Stuff?
Or Mr. and Mr. or Mrs. and Mrs. I don't judge.
We're all inclusive in this party.
I do. No straight people allowed.
Okay.
He hates the heads.
Yeah, nobody knows anyone named Scrolls and stuff.
You got this from somewhere.
That's true.
All right, fine. Helio, we'll take your idea. We'll look for a store named Scrolls and stuff.
My idea, but yeah, let's do that.
He says, kicking a small pile of sand in frustration.
A small pile of sand kicks back.
Stop!
You get 2 copper.
What?
It's a kickback.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
Shut up!
Add that or don't.
Jump up, kick back, whip around and spin.
Ninjago?
God, shut up!
Wow.
All of you. This place sucks.
Fucking Gen Z bullshit.
Andrew, I am serious. Do I add that those 2 copper pieces or no?
Yep.
I didn't know if you were goofing, so
I am goofing, but the goofs count.
it's a legitimate goof.
Uh-huh.
The goofs and the gabs.
All right, so it's gonna take you guys a bit of a while, but you can find scrolls and stuff. You get there. And Tree goes in search for 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Like with 3 kobolds in a trench coat, about yay wide, yay tall.
Certainly. It's the only guy who works here, Tree. It's pretty easy to find him.
This dumb fucking image I keep seeing online of someone making it's a soy jack pointing at something. That's Tree right now. He found the kobolds in a trench coat.
Helio, it's a completely reasonable looking dragonborn.
What color?
What color do you think?
I don't know.
I think you know.
Blue, red.
I thought it was red.
It shares the swamp color lineage of your culture, Torshade Helio.
Oh.
What?
Through Tree's brain rot, Helio found another one of his clan.
For real?
Yeah.
This is how this happens?
This is how it happens.
Damn, this is how it happens.
Through one man's idiocy, another man finds hope.
Let me point this out. Let me paint a scene if you'll allow me. Imagine it's like a stand, his back is turned, and the Tree is just like, that's the guy. Helio walks up to the stand, slams his hand on the counter. Alright, buddy, listen here. He turns around. Torshade! Torshade! The guy responds, Torshade!
They
What
point
the?
each other. They point at each other in the same Spider-Man meme style.
Yeah.
Torshade!
Torshade.
Torshade! What are you doing here? I've been looking for you guys. It's been years now, way too long at this point. Lord. What have you guys been up to since the war and all that?
Since the incident.
Since traumatic background insert here.
A bite of
course
87.
we woke up around.
Yeah. So you see the person here. You ask the question, "Where have you guys been?" And they're the Dragonborn here, who is a elderly male, uh, is tall, but is at the point of their kind of like physical structure where they're leaning down kind of aggressively, like the neck has atrophied like really aggressively, so it's almost like below the shoulders the way that they're positioned. The person walks around with a pretty large walking stick and wears like barely any kind of covering, really. Anything that is like a top sort of situation really allows the green and the purple scales to take up a lot of the space. So it's very much like if you've seen the Dark Crystal, the way the bird people
Skexus.
are physical, and the physicality of that is the way this Dragonborn is. Okay.
I haven't thought about the Dark Crystal in years, dude.
The Skexus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta make. I can't believe it. Dragonborn are the Skexus playable race.
Hell yeah. So you ask, what happened, like where you guys or whatever the case is, and this elderly gentleman is gonna go, yes, we oh my goodness, have you been on the lam? Have you been traveling across these great and vast lands?
Yeah, I remember being in combat, fighting our enemies, kind of almost dying, not dying, waking up sometime later, and then I've been looking for you guys for the past decade or so.
Big fan of kind of almost dying.
Almost dying. Not quite. Didn't quite die, but I was pretty sure I was gonna die, but I didn't.
Right. So where you are located right now is the city of Ank'Harel, okay? Ank'Harel is on the continent of a place called Marquette. All right. Now, this campaign actually originated in the continent called Wildmount.
Right.
That's where we kicked off the whole thing initially. So this elderly gentleman is going to tell you, our people have traveled to Zarsith Kithril. It's a city in Dremoth Ravine.
I gotta pull up my notes. I forgot to pull up my notes. Can you put that in the chat for me, please?
Sure.
So I don't butcher this spelling terribly.
So when we're talking about continents, it's Wildmount, all right? And when we're talking about the city, it's Garzith Kithril. The city is in Dremeth Ravine. He pronounced it Ravine. This is a... roll history. Yes, roll a history check.
I'm pretty stupid. 1. Dirty 1.
You want to take a success here?
No.
All right. Well, you have no fucking clue where Garzith Kithril is.
I don't think he would.
Nah. It's probably why it's been so hard to find your family.
Probably why it's been so hard. Hey, he can find a cartographer or something.
Mhm.
Okay.
Why would he find the guy who builds carts?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, he'll need one to travel all the way there.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
he's gonna need a boat first.
Oh yeah.
What is a boat if not a water cart?
I guess Tree would know the answer to that.
I guess I'd ask, like, what about I was told that most of our clan are in the Tadore Republic these days, or at least that's what they've led.
Yeah, we lied.
Actually, Spot, Do you know which government runs the Menagerie Coast?
Was it the Empire? The Kryn
name,
Empire?
the name of it is the Clovis Concord.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah, the Clovis Concord runs the breadth of the Menagerie Coast, and you would know that one of the Dragonborn specific coastal towns is the one that has just been mentioned, is Kazrith Kithro.
And it's because I come from that region that it's pretty easy for me to be like, wait, I know that place.
Yeah, like off the top of your head, you're like Port Damali, Nicodranas, Fiolin, Guardian, Oth, and then you Kazrith Kithro. That's where the Dragonborns are.
Got it. So I'll be like, hey, I've heard of that place. It's not too far from where I live. I can actually take you there once we finish up everything down below.
Right, saving the world comes first. He kind of just snaps himself back into reality. Saving the world comes first.
But yeah, there's not going to be a city if we fail, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we'll either be heroes or we'll be dead. Either way, all of our problems stop.
Well, depends on what realm you go to after you die. I don't know. Gods are weird like that.
Oh, well, God's not real, so.
We literally have a cleric in the party.
Okay, Anne. Politrix.
I literally have a being of unknown origin and entity from a place called the Shadowfell, I think, in my body.
Yeah, it's a hoax.
Tree has a jewel. It's a jewel of 3 prayers blessed by 3 gods.
Yeah, advanced technology.
It's very funny you mention that, Andrew, considering what's probably going to end up happening to it.
It's gonna be so. I hope.
Spot is. I want to be clear. Spot is 100% fucking with you. He's not actually. He's not actually the fantasy atheist meme that I always hear about.
He's now going to 100% believe you are the fantasy atheist.
The fantasy atheist. Oh yeah, he is a-okay with you believing that.
Yeah,
I want you to know that he's fucking with you.
Okay, so maybe not those guys are real, but I am. You're a god?
Contract is living proof.
Well, I'm real and I'm a god, so maybe not those guys, but I'm real. I was gonna say, what's yeah, and he just goes through the things, like, no, that's not real, it's just a hoax.
Are pirates real?
It's of course pirates are real. It's Joe. It's literally just that meme. There's a Skyrim ring that somebody forged, and then they named it, and it gave you 999% magic resistance, and then they just called the ring "Magic Isn't Real, Idiot." And that's Spot right now.
I had a character who didn't
It's
believe
so funny.
the undead was real.
Yeah, there's no such thing as undead. They just look weird.
There's no such thing as undead.
No such thing as undead. You're just
You
racist.
can't come back after dying. That doesn't make any sense.
No, he's lifeless,
What?
Andrew.
Yeah, not undead. They're just mortally challenged, dickhead.
No, not that.
Oh, ableist.
Okay.
I can't believe you'd be ableist to our skeleton and zombie brothers and sisters.
Bro, I'm absolutely rattled that you do that.
All right. We're at the halfway mark here. I think we can take our 15-minute break. And
Sounds.
Before we go on break, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna mention, like, hey, well, first business, we need a spell scroll of Liamon's tiny hut.
okay. Yeah. If you're gonna be saying the language correctly that way, there's gonna be no miscommunication. It can be purchased for 400 gold.
Tree will pay for it.
I feel like after you scammed our friend and happily reunited with your clan member, we should get a discount.
Scam.
I love it. I love Andrew's face.
Damn.
He wanted Leopold's tiny house.
That's not a thing.
It's
What?
right there.
No.
I have copies.
Nope.
Helio looks at the house and on like he looks closer on like the front of it. There's a sign that says Leopold's tiny house. Oh, all right, this is Leopold's tiny house.
Yeah, Leopold's tiny house, Leoman's tiny hut, Larry's large.
Vocal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
and
large
then
wad.
all the way at like the far tier end, it's Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. It's like all he sells is scrolls and stuff. It's all like houses. It's all living quarters and then living spaces.
I'd like to state really quick, if I am being quote too stupid, I apologize. I just
No, you're fine.
This
I
is funny. This
challenge
is
you to
good.
be dumber.
Helio gets some backstory because of it. This is great. I love it.
That was it. I'll sprain the rat's other leg to slow down the wheel. That's how much we like this.
It's okay, it's 2 more.
All right.
Okay,
But-
let's take a
no,
let's do a
I-
15-minute break though.
Heard that.
15.
Okay.
So, Andrew, were you proposing a challenged challenge?
Bro.
I would never say that someone of low intelligence was challenged. As an educator, that's not in our vocabulary. We don't talk this way.
Fair enough. My apologies.
But definitely a challenge to undermine any kind of narrative for the sake of memeing. I invite it. Alright, how do you get out of
Awesome.
here?
Andrew.
Hey.
Allowed to play roguelikes anymore. I keep getting addicted to them.
What you playing?
Dead Cells.
Oh.
I should not be allowed to be playing these games because I played them for too long. I have 150 hours in Slay the Spire, Andrew. 150 hours in Slay the Spire.
I have over 200 hours in Hades. I
think
haven't
I have
played Hades 2
around
yet, but I would.
I think I have around 30 hours in Hades just because my main goal was just beating the game once, which I did.
I'm in it for the story. So, Tree paid 400 gold for the Scroll of Leomen's Tiny Hoot.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then the idea was to go back into the Netherdeep.
Oh, Patrick's typing something.
Typing?
Yeah, in Discord.
Nani? Oh, he says it's gonna be a minute? Okay.
Gives me more time to play Dead Cells.
Do you like
Skips.
survival games?
Depends. I like survival games where there's a clear end of the game, right? Like you can keep playing after the end, but there's like a clear end to the game.
Is that
I don't like
Don't Starve?
Minecraft, Don't Starve, Subnautica is one of my favorites.
Oh, okay.
Might be a better example.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Calling back, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. WB.
Times. Aldrak has like 580 gold. and probably would want to split it all. If anybody thinks of anything else we'd want to get.
Did you get potions
Um,
for yourself?
no, I guess I'll spend it all on potions. It was 50 for regular, and what was the next price up?
200 is the next level.
Let's do two 200 ones, and then that leaves me with, we can get 3 regulars. I think. Yeah.
All right.
Like that.
So the level 2s are called uncommon healing potions,
Okay.
and your character sheet is on D&D Beyond, right?
I've got it on Roll20.
It's on Roll20. Okay, so you can go in the compendium, get uncommon healing potions, 4d4 plus 4 hit points, and then the common healing potions, 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay. So 2 uncommon and 3. Cool. I'll let those in here in a second.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hop into Twitch stream just to see how we're doing. Ooh, what's with the resolution? The resolution's booty cheeks.
It's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's because I have our screen really small popped out. So what I'm gonna do to fix that is mayhap I will full screen it. Yeah. So I'll just have a full screen and let's see. That improves it in a bit. Do you guys want to start with Patrick, or do you want to wait for him to come in?
If you'll be here in a reasonable amount of time, I don't mind waiting a bit.
I don't mind waiting.
Okay.
Yep.
Joy.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry, I died to this boss like 15 times, and I finally killed it.
Is that in the bird tree or something else?
This is the first major boss of Dead Cells.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back, Fitzpatrick.
Baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
Here's
this.
part 2. My spellcasting focus.
Alrighty, what's happening? We're going back in the Netherdeep.
We got the tiny hut, right?
Tiny
with the
hut
scroll.
has been retrieved.
All right. Yeah, unless anyone else has anything else they think we should do up here on the surface.
No, I think we got everything.
That's a
About as good as we can be.
getting as good as we got.
A lot more prepared. We powered up a little bit. Got more healing. We're good to go.
All right.
Cool. All right. So just gonna bring you over to call the Netherdeep map over here.
We're going back to hell.
Back to Water Seaton's lair.
Back to water hell. Let's go.
Swim, swim, swim. Okay.
I'm gonna preemptively put the bottles of poison in my muzzle. 2 bottles.
He keels over and dies from the poison.
No.
It dies from brain rot. I
2
got infected.
enhanced Chul venom.
Okay. Let's see. Now we are returned with all of our hit points and various pieces. Helio, Oak. Where are we? Thank you. And then gotta grab Aldrak. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta retire Guinea Ghost. Jeez. Okay, it's Aldrak. Remove bow. Okay.
We benefit from a long rest.
Yeah. Oak, you're at 78 hit points right now? I think?
Right, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's weird. Why is... oh, there we go.
Yeah, I just changed it.
I was gonna say that's weird. I'm in the blue for some reason.
Yeah, I added the extra hit points. I guess you shouldn't
It
have
turn-
the extra hit points
Oh yeah, that's right.
to... Okay.
There you go. All right, world is as it should be.
Oh, and on entering, like as we're about to enter, Aldrak will give a rousing speech for hit points. That's final leader.
I'm sorry, how many hit points do we get?
You have to check that. I haven't done it in a while.
Then dice roll's got to come through.
6. Level plus charisma modifier, so we're level what?
10.
10, so 15.
That's
So
so
it-
many hit points.
Is that temp HP or?
It's 10, yeah.
Okay.
15 temp HP. We will fight them in the trenches. We will fight them on the shore.
I know he's a level higher, but it's actually crazy how much more health Jotani has than this guy. Spots up to 90 after that. Jotani just comfortably rests at 99.
Is that young Winston Churchill?
Young Winston Churchill. George Hill.
Yeah.
Churchill? All right.
Smooth.
Hey,
Like
hey,
his
Whittly,
decent
Young Wing, and Giorgio.
Young
Winston.
Whittly.
What do we hit the Gwitty?
The Gwitty. Okay. Let us. Okay, no problem, Sean. Don't worry about it. Uh, let's get back into the Netherdeep. Just travel through the spaces here, and see what's happening. The initial entrance is down there, so I just moved you into the place where decisions matter. You know, the usual.
Huge. All right. Well, we already know that our best path to go continue forward is into this room. I guess the question I just remember there we can go back to the place we were with the heart that was really dangerous, or there was another path we could have taken. So we can either go back to the like really weird place that was almost aligned like a body, or we can go somewhere else within this first set of chambers.
We had already been up to this room, right? We cleared that room.
Yes, we did. I just forgot to mark it.
Yeah.
I believe there was one room above that, and then that led back into this room, anyways. So
Yeah, because going into here, this room is cleared. Oop.
we went into this room. I remember that. 'Cause that was one of the first orbs we got. Right?
Yeah, as I say, this room up here we had already gotten as well, right, Andrew?
You did. I need to reveal another vision as the party re-enters the Netherdeep, in which you
Oh,
all
what's happening
see
again?
a teenager. A teenager's sleeps fitfully under a vermilion moon. Its glow washing him in faint red tones. He doesn't rest easily until a cloud drifts in front of the moon, masking its sight from his slumber.
He's a lycanthrope, I say out of character, because Helia doesn't know what that is.
Yeah.
Weird. Is it just one of those one and done visions, or are we interacting?
Yeah, the vision is just like a message, and you are free to move about. It doesn't suck you
Stuck.
into anything.
I'm stuck
You
up here.
Can't move? Okay.
But yeah, I set my token down and now it won't move anywhere.
Yeah, I had to restrict through light because it's just too much like aggressive traveling. Where is Spot? Oh, there you are, up there. Yeah, that's
We cleared that room, right?
something like that.
Yeah.
Should I be
You
following?
you also left my drift club. No. I'm trying to mark off the rooms we've been in. Like I'm just like out of character. Like I'm trying to leave the marks on the rooms we've been to. This, for example, is not a new room, correct?
Old room.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be putting X's in the rooms themselves rather than on the pathways as well.
Blink, blink.
Actually, wait. No, we never went up this path here.
I think we did.
No? Did we? No, because we went up through this secret tunnel when we first got here. We never went to this room. We never went up this path specifically. This was the other path I was talking about in this room that we could have gone through. Because when we opened the secret door over here, we immediately went through it. So this would be a new room.
Can you ping the room, please?
I think maybe he's right.
And
Yeah.
Okay, let me double check because that room should be cleared.
Am I crazy? Because I'm like 90% sure we didn't go this direction. We went through this room, we went around, and we ended up in this room. We cleared this room. And we opened a secret door, and we opted to go through the secret door versus continuing through here.
You have never been to this room. The one that's
Oh, wait,
in.
And I'll wait right here then.
Okay.
We go there next. I'm down.
Yeah, it was very close to the entrance, I see, because you go left and then up pretty much. Yeah.
Is everyone keeping track of their motes?
Yes.
Okay, fragments. Okay. So, Oak, I will move you. Aldrak, I'll move you. So you guys know where we are right now? Okay. Initially, you had traveled to the northwest and taken a secret entrance. So this would be a new route.
Yes.
From here, you can see that this chamber is filled with hauntingly beautiful seaweed and ghostly white coral. A stone altar in the middle of the room is decorated with carvings of cyclopean skulls and grasping hands. A barrier made of red energy covers a doorway to the north wall, beyond which you can make out another underwater chamber. Carved above the doorway in common is the following inscription: Apotheon, Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war.
Good God, y'all, war. What is it good for? Increasing domestic
I want to throw a rock at it.
manufacturing.
Thank you, Bo Burnham. So, what's up to the... Like, is that all we see is the altar?
Correct. Altar and the door.
Door. We can't go through it, right?
Spot, do you try to mess with the door?
No. What happens if I toss a rock at it?
That was my idea.
It bounces off the rock. The rock bounces off the door.
Does it look like it would hurt me if I touched it?
It bounces off in like an aggressive way.
Okay, yeah.
Like
Nobody
a-
touched the door.
Like a repellent kind of deal.
Like it's like force push back.
Like it was force damage is a type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like
I'm
Jedi,
super
like force
hungry.
push, but that makes sense. Leave your childhood yearnings. The bear, the little doll bear thing that I picked up before, the tusk thingy.
Yeah.
What happens if I put that on the altar?
A little more bounder.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
That was a Moorbounder doll that I had been given.
So you're gonna select this thing, huh? Let's see. Yeah, all right. So that is going to dispel the door as the little Moorbounder toy, which sits on the altar, is going to disappear.
No!
No.
That was my treasure.
No, oh.
The real treasure was the Moorbounders we made along the way.
I thought that was friendship.
And it explicitly says in the module here that if you want to get the toy back, the only way you can do so is with a wish spell. Very particular.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Oh.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, we just... What, head north now?
Yeah, okay to pass through.
Yep. Let me just.
Tell me if your tokens are too big. That might be an issue.
That reminds me of another thing in Tyranny of the Dragons. That's a little more spoilery though.
I want to play Tyranny of the Dragon someday.
Maybe.
Hey, that's
Hey,
where Trey originally came.
Hey! I try to run a game Saturdays 2 to 5.
I know, but I'm usually busy Saturdays is my thing.
That's I get you. Maybe I should switch to Wednesdays. Would Wednesday nights work better for people, schedules wise?
Hey, my Wednesday games do pretty well. You might as well.
Because I've only been working Wednesday mornings. They haven't scheduled me Wednesday nights. So
You'd be amazed how well, like midday and then early day games do well, as long as you're willing
Sean-
to host for like an Australian audience.
Sean, you will not be doing
what-
such thing. Leave Night
what-
Dragons alone.
What time would you run it?
I can really do any time after around noon.
Maybe. I'll have to think about it because money is unfortunately also an issue. So
It's no issue. It was either going to be that, or I was thinking of running just a free game of Strixhaven because I want to try out running that module since I've never ran it before.
I would absolutely be down first. I would be down for giving it a shot. Anyways,
It would just be a free game because like
Strixhaven
run it.
upsets me because of all the Harry Potter shit that's happening.
Strixhaven Harry Potter, but
No.
good.
I was gonna say Strixhaven is Harry Potter without the transphobia.
Anyways,
Yeah. What do we see in the room?
Well, first spot, I'd like you to do an Arcana roll
Absolutely.
after placing the Moorbounder toy in the altar.
11.
An 11. You feel like in situations where altar minuses magical effect that you are on a timer. You don't know how long the door is going to be open for.
Got it. So I'm gonna rush everybody through, and I'm gonna say to them like, that doesn't seem permanent. Keep your eye. I guess it would be keep your eyes open. Just be mindful that door might close.
keep your eye on the birdie.
Is anyone else here Arcana leaning?
Like proficiency.
If I said yes, would you believe me?
I have a +3, and I use psionics, not the arcane.
Right.
I think if anyone, I think it would be Helio because warlock magic is arcane magic. So most of the time.
But I don't understand it very well. But I'll roll for anything if you
Yeah.
want me to.
Go for it. Give an Arcana roll.
17.
17. You look at the door that Spot was mentioning, this magical barrier, and you feel like apologies. You have a few good hours of this door staying open. 7, 8, 9, somewhere in that vicinity. Not 10. 10's a lot, but somewhere in that vicinity of hours for this door to stay open.
We have just the feeling of this door. Looking at it, I'd say we have around 8 hours before it closes again. So as long as we don't dilly dally, we'll be able to come right back through. Basically, that means don't long rest while we're in this area. That's what that means.
Dally. How dare you presume to know how big this dungeon is?
Look, I'm just saying, as long as we don't long rest, I don't think realistically this door will shut, like, gameplay wise. Just we can't long rest while we're in this side, while we're past this door. Once we do, the area will be closed off.
When you guys step into this chamber, the roof of this underwater sepulchre has 3 naturally formed domes. 1, 2, 3. Each one reaching its apex about 30 feet above the floor. Veins of ruidium cling to the walls, forming a lattice that casts red light on the clumps of seagrass growing along the room's perimeter. You guys have just a few moments before, once again, you are whisked away to another time and place. The underwater gloom... No! The underwater gloom gives way to a scene showing a parched battlefield under a bleak ashen sky. All around you, shadowy figures clash swords, and the air is filled with battle cries and the drums of war. Familiar looking black towers in the distance provide clues to where and when you are. The betrayers rise during one of the fiercest battles of the Calamity. In this conflict, Alexian fought the Crawling King's horde and scored a hard-won victory. In this version of the scene, it seems, the battle is yours to win or lose.
Good old war. This is what I'm good at.
All right, I'm going to need the party to elect. I need you to designate a party leader for the duration of this battle.
Spot's a fighter at this point. Intelligence-based fighter. I wouldn't be bad at it.
That would be.
I was gonna say, Aldrak quite literally also has the inspiring leader feat, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to let
Helio's
the
a
god.
soldier and has frontline experience in these types of battles, but so I might have advantage on stuff, but he's not exactly a tactician.
Do we have any kind of what's the phrase I'm looking for? Context for what this leader is. Like, is this like a squad leader? Is this a general? Like,
Typical wisdom, or I guess D&D trope would be whoever has the highest charisma.
funnily, I think it might be Aldrak, just because he has the highest charisma. Well, tied for it. Plus the inspiring leader feat.
I vote Aldrak.
Oh, that's good.
He gave the Dune Part 2 speech, so I'm legally obligated to vote for him.
Oh,
so.
that's right. You.
Okay.
I don't make the rules, man. I'm obligated to do that.
All right, so you guys are... is this the marching order?
I'm sorry. I definitely need to... Stop. I definitely need to be up front. Okay, people keep moving their stuff in my way. There we go. I definitely need to be on the front line. That's my AC, that's my sword and shield. Oak can kind of go anywhere.
Stealth real quick, Andrew?
Stealth roll? You can
Yeah.
take an opportunity to grab some stealth here, yeah.
Sick. I have advantage on this thing.
I'll go ahead and cover the middle here, I suppose.
Oh, wait a minute. That's cinematic. I don't have to go into my sheet at all. 21.
Okay.
Hey, Andrew, I have a question, because I just read Hex again for the first time. Like, I took the spell, but I didn't read it, so I just need some clarification on it.
Funny.
If I hex a creature and the creature dies and it lasts for 24 hours because it being cast at a 5th level spell slot. After they die, after we get out of combat, if we get in a new combat, I can for free put the hex on somebody else, right?
Well, technically
it's within a minute.
It's 24 hours with the 5th level spell slot. Or,
Okay.
Also, it's a bonus action. It's not technically free, but
but you know what I mean.
yeah, you don't have to expend a limited resource. Hex is one of those good ones. It's I would almost call it Warlock's Hunter's Mark.
I didn't the reason I haven't been using it is because I didn't realize I thought it was just like the one combat. No, I can just any subsequent turn. It just says within the duration, which if I use a spell slot at 5th level or higher, which is the one I use, it lasts for 24 hours. I can maintain concentration for up to 24 hours.
Oh, John just asked in the chat, "Am I needed or are y'all good?" I mean, I'll never say no to an extra pair of hands in a fight.
Yeah, Sean, you want to come in?
I would appreciate it.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also, my mead turned out pretty well. It doesn't taste like vinegar or rubbing alcohol.
They didn't do it right.
All right. We have. Where's your guy?
I'm somewhere.
It's not archived, is it?
Let me check.
No, it's not archived. Chicha. Chica.
Yep, Chicha. Chicha.
Chicha-chong. Hey, that's a big cheech.
I'm pretty big.
That's a big cheek.
There we go.
That's a big cheech. Chicha would get an extra 15 hit points because of Inspiring Leader.
Okay, cool.
You know what? I'm not re-rolling that.
Good idea.
Oh yeah. We can
What happened?
roll. I forgot.
Nothing, just putting you in the initiative.
Okay, let me reroll this then.
So do
Ah, damn it. The wrong character sheet.
And
Click myself. And all right, that's better.
Daniel's laptop died.
Oh no.
Shit.
Fuck.
Joe, is that your fan?
Oh, shit. I relocate to a more comfortable position and this happens. Alright, I think I should fix it.
Okay. So, Aldrock's not going for a while. I think we're okay to start.
I agree.
Alright,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, once it's plugged in, it'll boot right up. So just do these things.
Alright, so we got 4 sword wraiths that emerge here before you. You go ahead and color code them. After so long, their faces have faded into the haze of the past. I try to remember them, not my enemies, but the soldiers who fought alongside me. The least I could do was wade into the heart of the battle, where the suffering was already the worst, and take it all into me. Are Elixian's words that are put into your mind. Stupid motorcycle in the background. Well. Alright, Oak, with your 20 initiative, what do you want to do?
So this is a combat counter, yeah?
Combat encounter.
Alright, I'm just making sure so we don't actually, accidentally fuck up a role-playing counter, so that's why I'm asking. You see green over there?
Yep.
I'm gonna make my first crossbow attack at green. And I actually will get Horde Breaker, funny enough, because there's someone within 5 feet of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
look at that.
And given that I'm assassin and they haven't acted yet, will this be an auto crit or is that something else?
No, you're correct.
Sick. Anyway. I crit, sir.
He crit on his crit.
I think you crit anyway. Alright.
Bazinga.
Well, super.
And something I can reroll there, and the 2d6 from the Iridium damage, and my 66 stealth damage. Would it be 46 now for my crit, or is it still 2d6 for the Iridium?
It would be 46.
Alright, sick. Iridium. I can reroll that. I'm gonna refrain.
There's not really a better time to do the reroll. May as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just like my command point rerolls an old 40k. Whatever. Anyway, and the 3d6, 66 stealth damage.
Oh man.
He did. Oh wait a minute, I fucked it up.
No,
That's a rough roll.
he's dead.
Horde breaker.
Okay, Horrebreaker is gonna have some leak damage, right?
Let me pull it up.
How much
He
damage?
I
did
don't use it often.
He did 60 damage, by the way.
Yeah, no chance on that ghost.
Where is Horde breaker?
Heartbreaker. Once on
Oh, there
each
it
of
is.
your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you may make another weapon attack with the same weapon against a different creature within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon. So you just get a free attack, basically, against orange.
Against
Yep.
orange specifically, yeah.
Yep, has to be against orange because he's within 5 feet.
I don't have any advantage on this because of I de-stealth the crossbow shot. Yeah.
I believe that's correct.
And the ambusher's only for the first attack, yeah.
Does a
23.
hit.
Yep, yes it does.
Plus the 2d6 ruinium damage. I already
29.
removed my one.
29 damage.
Wow, that's a lot. Still up though.
And now extra attack.
Yep. Toxic.
Say toxic players.
I crit again. What's up, players? It's me, John Boyega.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
nice.
Joe. Jesus Christ, dog.
Calm
Owl.
down, dude. What did these guys do to you? Jeez. I feel like bad
Oh
for our enemy.
no.
Another 37 damage. He's gone.
You see, this is going in trees. This is going in trees. Quick scope montage. You know how like old Call of Duty YouTubers used to upload those. So Trees is spinning around like a madman with a crossbow, occasionally aiming and firing.
So good.
Anyway, bonus action.
Stealth. Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, I just came out with a fucking 50 caliber sniper rifle and then just hid.
But my hope will never die. Wow, wow.
Double kill.
Oh man. Alright. Spot, you're up.
I feel so goddamn stupid because I hadn't been utilizing my telekinetic completely. So I'm gonna do that now. Blue Ghost needs to make a DC 15 strength save. I'm using a bonus action to telekinetically shove him. He must make DC 15 strength save or be knocked prone.
Okay.
Loser. Give me your lunch money.
Give me your money.
20.
Are there any like shadows around them? Like up against the wall and the like?
Well,
My drift globe should be farther behind. I just have it near me for sight purposes. And I don't even know if it would follow us into this, so.
yeah, because this is a big old battlefield with
Right.
a huge sky cast right above. Yeah. So no,
It would be.
you wouldn't have shadows. What are we thinking, Spot?
Trying to give myself the advantage.
Okay.
You have to go here and attack.
Okay.
16.
16 hits.
$24 damage.
24 damage is a lot of damage. It is up though. It is bloodied.
Fuck you.
Oh no. Oh my god. Is that twice as much damage as the first attack?
55 minus 43. Yeah, 43 damage.
Spot, that guy's gonna get fucking erased. Alright, that's your whole turn. Patching it over to Chicha.
All right. Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna
So
use the rest of my money
red
to
is
move
the only
back
one
here.
that's left around, right?
There's
Yes.
one guy there is red.
All right, so Chicha is going to grapple a ghost.
Eh?
Let's. Is that like that's
That is
athletics?
an athletics roll.
Ooh, okay. So because of my soft grapple, I can use my dexterity instead of my strength.
Okay.
And let's see, my
I'll
my
give- I'll give
acrobatics
you
is
that.
an 11.
You rolled an 11?
No, my acrobatics. Whoops,
It's
sorry,
plus an
dex
11.
Yeah.
Okay, so you rolled a 2 for a total of 13.
for a total of 13. Yes.
So 13. I got bad news for you. You rolled strength, got a 16.
Damn it. Okay, well then. Well, since I'm still trying to grapple it, in the meantime, from where I'm at, I'm gonna give it a kidney punch with my with my flurry of blows.
Okay. Okay.
Flurry of blows is 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 does hit, and 26 will as well. Those are dart rolls.
Whoops. I mean, they're also +7. My bad. It's just because
Okay.
everything that I hit is a +7 to my hit. But yeah, my apologies.
No problem.
All right. So 1d3 plus. I'm gonna have to use the advanced roller because for some reason it's not letting me roll the damage. 1d6 plus 3. It's 14 damage.
All right, 14 damage to the ghost.
And where's the thingy at so I can end my turn?
You don't have extra attack on your monk?
Do I? I mean, I thought just because I had used my thing on for grappling.
Yeah, the grapple is one of the attacks. So
Mhm. Grapple is an attack,
okay.
so you should have another attack.
Okay, cool. Let me hit him again. What? Why is it doing that now? That's stupid.
You do know.
All right. Well, hold on real quick. 20. There we are.
Ooh, yep, 16's gonna hit.
Sweet. D6 plus 3.
That's 4 damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
And my turn's done.
Okay, couple of kidney punches, I assume.
Yep.
All right.
All in the spot.
Okay, sword, wraith, warrior, red. The only one that's up is going to reckless attack, two-handed battle axe on Chicha. 21 to
Alright.
hit. Looks like it hits. That's 14 slashing damage to Chicha.
Can I use my? Can I use my?
Oh, you say a thing?
I was gonna say, can I use my variant of Fuck, what is this shit called? Where it's deflect missiles, but I'm also able to use it for my physical attack, for like melee attacks. Let me look for the thing so I can just prove it first. You know what? I'll just take the hit because it's probably gonna take me a while to look for it.
I'm gonna use.
Spot wanted to do a thing.
I was using my reaction to also keep looking for your thing while I explain this. I'm using my telekinetic shield as a reaction. I use one of my psychic dice. It's a D8. I roll the D8. I get a 3. I add my intelligence mod and reduce the damage by that much. So the 14 becomes only 8 damage. So it might be worth it for him to find his
Reaction.
his thingy.
Okay, so
Versatile combat.
it's a versatile combat. In addition, you can use your deflect projectiles feature to deflect melee weapon attacks and unarmed strikes. Did it show up?
Yeah, we see it here. So, what do you roll on your defect projectiles?
Well, let me double check. On there, says
I feel like
can use a reaction to deflect or catch the missile. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d6 plus 9. If you
Okay.
reduce the damage, basic stuff, yeah.
So if it's plus 9, it doesn't matter what you roll. It's going to reduce the damage because it was already starting at an 8.
Ah, okay.
So 0 damage out. All right, cool.
Wait a minute.
it's-
What's your dex modifier
My dex modifier is a
Yeah.
plus 3.
and your monk level?
My monk level is a 6.
Good night. Do me a favor and roll that D10 anyways. Oh, 13. Okay, never mind. We're good. Yeah, I'll do my thing too. I was just wondering if he would, if he went first, would he have deflected
Mm.
the entire attack? But he didn't. So, well, I'll do mine anyways, and then he deflects the rest, and now he gets to make a free unarmed strike as a result.
We
Yep.
let me
Grapple.
let me grapple him again. I want to do that.
I would just punch him personally, but just because I like punching things.
That's fair. I want to hold him down and see if somebody else punches him. Come on, come on, come on! Oh yes!
Okay, I can't
Thunder
beat
Stack,
that.
get off my table.
I can't beat that. Okay. So we have a grapple condition.
So one last thing, is it it's its turn, right?
Yeah, it went.
So anything that ends its turn while I'm grappled to it also takes a damage die equal to, I believe, my martial arts die.
Uh-huh.
So that, yeah, so it's just a 1d6
Okay.
extra on that.
1d6.
And roll. Just one.
All right. 1 damage. Cool. All right, that's the Sword Raid's turn and your reactions, and then it is Aldrich's turn. Daniel, do we have you back?
Yeah. You said it's a 1d6 to your attacks or anyone's attacks? Sorry.
The 1d6 was a Chicha thing. It doesn't include you.
It's just okay. I'm just in here.
Hey, all the things grappled. Does he get like a advantage on stuff?
The grapple creature's speed becomes 0, and its benefits any bonus to speed. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Condition also ends if an effect removes the grapple creature from the reach of the grappler. Nope. No advantages. No disadvantages.
Okay.
Oh well, it doesn't change. I would do the same thing, but that would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, after seeing all these guys drop pretty quick, like Aldrich's like, I think a little. I'm kind of like, man, throw a firebolt, kind of like, child's play.
Ooh, yeah. Fireball hit.
Oh, 2d10, 7 damage. That sucks.
That's rough.
Well, that's what we do. That's the section. I think I'm just gonna hold the bonus section. I don't need to use the spell slot on one person. And we've got the whole party after me, so I'll wait my turn.
All right, Helio, you're up.
Alright, I ain't being too
I think the
complicated
order's
here.
wrong here.
It's whatever.
Yeah, I'll fix it later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple. He's grappled, so I have advantage, right? Plus he
Right.
reckless attack.
You
so
don't
yeah.
have advantage. Grapple does
Why not?
not give advantage.
Reckless attack.
Oh, he is reckless attacking. Yep, so you get advantage from that.
Andrew trying to cheat.
I was also trying to cheat, technically speaking. All right.
This guy just making items and putting them in the game. Who does he think he is?
22.
22 hits easily.
7.
7
Second-
slashing.
27.
27's gonna hit.
Total
Oof.
15. And then offhand for a total of 23 damage.
That is going to be lethal damage for that 4th sword wraith there. Nice. Helio, anything else that you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay.
I was
So that is the end of your turn. We are now officially in the second round. On the second round, we are going to have 2 more bounders coming in from the western cave.
More bounder.
And astride the 2 more bounders are 5 sword wraiths.
More yeses.
The sword wraith warriors. And as the moorbounders rush into the room here in such a way, the 5 sword wraith warriors merge into one creature
Shit.
and become a slithering bloodfin that swims effortlessly through the water. Right there.
Brody.
What the bloodfin?
The howling faces of the warriors are still visible on the bloodfin's flesh.
Ooh. Mother,
And I am going to roll those 3 new targets in and resort.
Question.
Yes.
Bloodfin hasn't gone yet. Do I crit against it?
You have not left combat yet, so no.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. My bad.
Yeah, it's not a new round of combat. We are in round 2. We are not re-rolling initiative. We're holding the initiatives that we had from the previous combat, which still puts you at the top of the round, Oak, with 20, so it is your go.
I think I'm going to take a bonus action to cast on the bloodfin.
If I remember, these bloodfins do poison damage, which
What was that?
You're going to Hunter's Mark the Bloodfin. Got it.
I was trying to hear what Kai said.
He's saying they do poison damage.
I remember.
Important thing to note: none of these guys have gone yet. Joe's part assassin rogue, because they have not acted. That is the language, not first turn of combat. He gets free advantage against these things.
Sick.
You do not auto crit because they are not surprised.
Work with it. So we're going to take our first shot at the slithering bloodfin.
Just hold on. So, Dread Ambusher, right?
No, assassinate.
Assassinate from the rogue. Okay.
He's not a Gloomstalker. He is a hunter.
E-
Yep. The exact wording is rogue assassin. Starting at 3rd level, you are at your deadliest when you get the drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that has not taken a turn in the combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit, but they're not surprised.
Okay.
They just haven't acted yet.
So we're going to say that it hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. They have been in combat, just not in this one.
Yep. And the wording is the combat, so.
Yeah, so we'll not be using Ambusher in this round 2.
Yep.
Okay.
No advantage. Got it.
No, advantage because just assassinate, right? Because it's not the combat.
Advantage because Oak took the bonus action to stealth at the end of his last turn.
All right.
So they did not know you
Crossbow
were
at
here.
the crossbow at the slithering bloodfin.
Okay.
Shot number 1. A crit, sir.
Hell yeah. That is your 3rd crit of the night.
That's a very bad sign. There it is. Now for these 3d6, or yeah, 3d6. 4d6 damage from the Iridium weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can reroll one of those.
I'm going to reroll one of those ones. Come on, command point reroll. That's better.
31.
And now for the how much damage is it from the Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark, it says here it's a d6.
All right, would that be 2d6 from the crit?
Yeah.
I should have rolled 66. Oh well. 8.
Nasty. All right, cool.
All right,
Is
next
your
shot at
first
Slithering.
attack.
He's
Next
not done
shot-
yet.
Next shot, Slithering Bloodfin.
You're not done yet. You still have another 66 to roll.
Oh,
Because you were in stealth, you had advantage. Right, the stealth still held, correct?
Correct.
I rolled the same result twice on that. No one else see that?
651, 561. Yep.
So he had a total of 63 damage from the first attack.
Okay. I'll put on the 24 because I did the 31 from earlier. Cool. You can see that the Slithering Bloodfin is doing pretty bad. And
Does the second
your
shot
next
hit?
attack is going to hit.
Baller.
22? Yeah.
And plus the 3d6 damage, 1 from Hunter's Mark and 2 from Meridium.
Yes. Non-crit is that calculation correct?
Yep.
38 total.
Right. And Oak, the way you are standing and the way the creature is placed kind of at this cross space here, are you in
Yeah.
melee?
It does not matter. I have crossbow expert, but I do not want to be a melee right
It
now.
matters for other things, I
It
think.
matters for other things. Yeah, it actually doesn't matter if you're in melee because it's a 10-foot radius. I need
got
a
'em!
Constitution saving throw from Helio, Spot, and Oak.
Sorry about that. It does not matter. I thought you were trying to say I had disadvantage on shooting it. That's my bad.
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Dick Huntsy.
Actually, Helio, ignore that. It's poison damage. You don't care.
Hurt.
Don't
You don't
care.
care about it.
Oh, I'm resistant to poison.
Oh yeah, you are.
Why is he resistant to poison?
Because
Warforged.
Warforged.
Ah, Warforged.
And you are as well because of the spa.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah. So even though we do not have successful con saves, it is after the resistances is actually 12 poison damage received by Oak and Spot. Aldrak, even though you have resistance to poison, you're actually 15 feet away, so it's not relevant to you.
I just bask in it. Just it's like one of those movie scenes like that are really gory. Like it spurts out, just gets all over Helio, and he's like, "Thank you. May I have another?"
I think this is the fastest ever
You
killed
get
one of
no
these.
cool moment because it doesn't reach you. Fuck you.
So
It
you
hit
did
me.
your main attack, you did your extra attack. On this turn, you cast Hunter's Mark, so you don't have a bonus.
Yep, working on moving on now.
So that's your turn. Okay, got it. All right, Spot, you're up, and Chicha, you're on deck. Spot, you have 2 more bounders before you.
I'm gonna move over to here
Those are the only bogeys right now.
to flank with Chicha.
Absolutely. And Spot, you also moved in such a way that you now understand that you and Aldrak are at the barrier of the next incoming horde of enemies.
Got it. I'm gonna tell Aldrak he's gonna want to move to the north to get a physical barrier of allies between him and the incoming opponents.
Word up.
That's what Aldrak says. Word up.
I hit.
We heard it somewhere.
Yeah, yes you do.
Yeah.
Shine on, you
Why
great
is-
gun.
Something has happened very recently out of nowhere with my. Literally in the middle of combat, D&D Beyond has just decided to stop rolling well for me. Okay. Not rolling well, literally just okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4d8. Oh no. 2d8 there, 2d6 from that, and then my sneak attack at my current level I think is 2. Gonna pull up some stuff. Oh yeah, 2d6.
It'd be so for real if we get another feat. Where it's
Whoa.
taking an alert, so I don't have to go
Plus
mad.
5 onto that, so 30. 33.
33.
Yeah.
Spot. Tell us how you eviscerate this moorbounder.
He's gonna quickly move here, dash through it. I'm gonna bonus action my flying, and then land over here to attack this one.
Okay. I'm gonna start piling up the bodies.
Oof. I don't think a 12 hits.
Oh, a 12 is not going to hit.
No, I'll wait for the next wave.
So that makes it Chicha's turn. Chicha, there's one more bounder between you and Spot, granting you advantage.
Oh, sweet. All right, because as soon as like Chicha sees Spot going over there, positioning himself, he's like, "Don't you dare!" Let's see. So first thing, I'm gonna basically do what I did the first time around, but just like invert it. So I'm gonna try to end with a grapple. Okay. God damn it! Here's my actions. All right. Why is it?
Chicha the Baki.
Chicha the Baki, yes. All right, so I'm just gonna use my advanced roller. 20 plus 7. Going to he's gonna attack and then use the flurry of blows. So he's gonna basically just like aesthetically. So I guess I'm just like lining it up aesthetically, and I guess like Andrew, you tell me how it goes out. He's gonna start with a elbow, then a rising knee, a teep kick, and then going to try to end it all with a grapple. Oh wait, wrong one for the grapple. My bad. Ignore that last one.
Ignore the last one. Got it. All right. So, elbow does not connect, but the 2 hits to the face will.
Sweet.
And
Aw.
attempt to beat that athletics roll.
That
And
9
fail.
come.
All right. So your second hit, the 24, deals 9 damage. No, that's a D20 roll in there.
Yeah, that one's just it's the grapple at the end.
Oh, I thought the 23 was the grapple.
The 23 was the grapple. The 9 just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
I think when I do grapple somebody, nah, that doesn't make any sense. So definitely ignore that 9.
Right. So roll your 3 unarmed hits.
Okay.
Leave 24 hits, a 21 hits, a 12 and 12 don't. So it's 2 unarmed attacks. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, 2. Eight.
And then the martial arts die roll for the grapple damage.
Oh no, that's oh wait, yeah.
Because you do succeed on the grapple.
Okay. Martial art, where's my D8? It's my D6, I mean. 5.
All right.
With the grapple, I'm holding it by its horn down into the water.
Aw, okay. Grab the moorbounder by the tusks and holding it down.
Yep.
Okay.
And where is my EOT at? Here it is.
Right, moorbounder's turn. You have it grappled. It's gonna do something goofy. No, actually, it's moving to 0. I can't. Damn. Okay. She's gonna try and claw you. Claw attack.
Yep.
22 to
Uh-oh.
hit.
That shit hits.
9 points of slashing damage.
Can't you reaction that?
I could, but then I don't know, just part of my brain is like, I feel like if I was to try to counter that, that means I would have to let go. And even though like there isn't anything in the rules, it's just I guess the reality or the continuity of it kind of boggles my mind, so I won't do it.
You hear that?
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm gonna just take that hit straight up.
You can't explain how it
9
works.
slashing.
Doesn't. I get that.
So technically, I also have the 15 as a buffer. But 9 slashing.
Yeah. All right.
Also, it takes another thing of my my martial arts die when it ends its turn grappled by me.
All right, we rolled that. That was the 5.
Oh right. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
No problem. So that is the More Pounder's turn, which was a claw attack, and then it's Helio's turn.
Cool. Yeah, I don't got anything fancy to do, so I am flanking with Spot right now, so we're just gonna hit. Y'all doing all the hard work. I just gotta come in and clean up. Okay, first attack, 24.
Absolutely hits.
Here, just let me roll all of them. 19.
Yes. Confirm.
Then
Ooh.
offhand, 13.
Okay. The 14 damage actually from your second longsword attack is going to kill that Moorbounder.
Hear that?
Okay.
So I still have my bonus action.
Yeah. So let me just pause you right here. After you defeated that Moorbounder, you hear Alexian's allies roar, and Alexian chimes in and says, "You cut them down endlessly, a scythe in the hands of a reaper. It doesn't matter how many you kill, you water the lands with blood, and your allies die anyway." Aldrak, to the south of you, and we are still in Helios' turn.
All right.
A Sword Wraith commander and 4 Sword Wraith warriors arrive. So they're down here to the south, and they are mounted on the back of a horizon-back tortoise.
Horizon bag tortoise. Is that entire
That's a really
town
big
on
turtle.
its back?
It's a big turtle.
I want to pet
Big
it.
turtle.
Wait a minute, Andrew.
Yeah.
Is that Kermit or Josephine from the beginning of the campaign?
Maybe an ancestor.
Ah, that was a deep one.
Yeah. To break the spine of the Crawling King's horde, I knew I had to slay both the commander and the tortoise. I don't remember which one I killed first. And we are at the end of the 3rd hour here, so let's leave this last little bit of the combat for our next session.
Next time on Netherdeep Z.
Okay. So we just gotta remember Helio has a 3rd attack, and then his Aldrak's turn. Actually, no. Let's end you guys' turns, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
Turns.
say it's one attack in one turn. It shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, we're not gonna sweat it. Helio, you rolled on 11 on your offhand.
It would be 11.
Can we apply that to one of the creatures? Whom do you want to hit?
Well, it's probably not gonna be. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think 11 hits anything. I think if it does hit the turtle, it's because I'm hitting it in its squishy bits. Because it's so massive, can't really dodge. So I don't know. I don't think 11 hits any of these guys. So I guess I'll just say the turtle.
Okay, let me just get the commander out here, because for some reason the commander wasn't placing that. All right, so you are going for the tortoise. You are correct. The tortoise's AC is too high for that as well.
I think all those are too high. But,
Okay, and that's your bonus, right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. So Helio, any movement? You are kind of creating a physical barrier so that they can't get to Aldrak.
I was kind of thinking of not using my bonus action to attack and using something else with it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, I feel like I'd rather use like my Hexblade Curse or something here.
Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Hexblade's Curse on the commander as my bonus action.
Understood.
So crit in 1920. If he dies, I'll get HP back and bonus damage against it equal to my proficiency.
Understood.
And
I need
I'll
like a
do that.
marker or something to denote that it's hexed. We'll do this.
Aldrich, go ahead too.
Yeah, Aldrich, you're up.
Okay. What do I want to do here? They're all riding the turtle,
That's right.
I think. I'm gonna cast polymorph on the turtle.
Oh, you're funny. All right.
I want to turn it into a very small turtle, like a baby turtle.
What am I rolling?
DC 17. Where's it at?
Wisdom on
With-
the turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna beat that with an 8. Them's the breaks. That's a gargantuan monstrosity. So if you're going to shrink it, it's gonna go down to a tortoise-sized tortoise.
Okay.
Fucking go!
Now, don't accidentally change it back by lowering its hit points.
I am going to move back. It's right there. And yeah, I'm just trying to do some resource management with my spells and stuff. So I'm gonna again just skip the bonus action. I feel like we're doing okay. So yeah.
So that's us picking it up next week. Nice. Whew, okay. Wow. We did so much today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did
We've been doing a lot.
much.
I was saying we've been doing a lot these weeks. This week. Like last session, yesterday we did just so much yesterday. Too. I mean, not necessarily in the adventure, but just in terms of bookkeeping stuff that needed to get done, kind of stuff.
Character creation, then narrative, just like 3 big narrative pieces. And today we did a big role play thing, which mechanically fed a lot. And then if you guys didn't resist it, it was going to be 24 poison damage, which is pretty ugly.
Nasty.
It's pretty cool. Star for Patrick giving up the Moorbounder toy. R.I.P. Moorbounder toy. Wish spell to get that thing back. Do you? So
The fucking fact that it's a goddamn wish spell to get it back is so. Imagine you come across the most legendary spell in the game. Yeah, I want this stuffed animal back. That got eaten by a dungeon.
from this guy that I barely knew.
Yeah. This guy who showed up to me in a cave when I was tripping on seaweed and asked me to give him a hand.
Bro,
That
33%
seaweed sounds
chance you can never use the spell Wish ever again when you use it, just to get a... And, like, I think... How much is it? I know it's, like, 5,000 gold, too.
I was gonna say, I've never even looked up the specifics of Wish, because it's never been a spell I've actually had any interest in casting myself.
Until
so
today.
when you cast it,
Yeah, until today.
when you cast it, you have to roll D100, and on a lower than I think it's like on a lower than
Okay, so
a 66, you can never cast it again.
there's
Because it's too
a 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer this stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then it's like super expensive to cast with its material components.
Well, there's no material for Wish,
Oh, there isn't?
just verbal.
I'm thinking of selling it less than probably like True Resurrection.
So the poem in that room, which went Apotheon, Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It's time to don your armor and go to war. That last bit was also a way to open the door.
Putting armor back on.
Yeah.
Take it off, put it back on.
Take you
Open
10
the door.
I didn't waste time, and I thought I was really clever for remembering my more bounder, so I'm okay with I'm okay with going out.
That
did
stuffed
work.
animal for anything else? Did it do anything?
You don't know. I can't tell you.
All we know is that it ate my toy and opened a door. It ate my stuffed animal.
Yeah, so that's cool, and I like that we figured that sucker out. And for wishes, I honestly really liked crafting the spa for you guys and crafting those like cool boons, and Kai giving me the opportunity to look at a cool magical item that you put together. So all this homebrew improv stuff coming out of nowhere, it's very fulfilling at the end of a shitty week. So I wish for more.
Damn, did we all have bad weeks?
I don't know.
Because I had a terrible fucking week.
This week's pretty sucks pretty bad. I've been nothing but tired all week.
That's my stars and wishes. I'm done. I am going to pass it to Joe.
Stars? I'm gonna give it to both, said Matthew, Andrew and, Helio. Mostly just because I thought the star goes to Matt. Yeah. Again, Andrew.
Wow.
For,
There you go.
I'm gonna tell Matthew.
putting up.
He's so happy Matthew's back. He actually can't get over it.
I give the star to Andrew on the grounds that he put up with my. I'm not gonna say insanity, but can we say stupidity?
It honestly was such a highlight, and the regret that I have for not streaming in that moment, I'm gonna have to live with that for the rest of this week.
Dishonor on you.
So sad. That would have been such a killer TikTok. God damn it. It's so much regret.
You can retell it, I suppose.
And the star goes to Helio because we found a person from your clan.
Yeah,
Huzzah!
we did it. We did a thing.
Wishes. I wish to see where this campaign ends up. Like, end game wise? Oh, I guess I can keep the joke alive. Andrew, I wish for a level up. Alright, Patrick, you're up.
MVP.
Oh, MVP. Fuck.
Andrew.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Audrak for shrinking down that tortoise to a normal tortoise. Now we don't have to deal with a big ass tortoise.
So funny.
Way to go, champ.
Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah, I thought it was perfect because they do that in Critical Role. Whereas that where they turned that, I can't remember what the beast that the creature was, but they turned it into a turtle. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Did you pass it to me?
No, it was Patrick.
Oh.
Stars. Going through a whole bit of Tree buying the wrong item is very funny and very Tree. Those are the kinds of things that get you attached to the character, so we want more of those.
Yes.
Wishes. I feel like we're making our way through this dungeon. We're coming up on like the ending bit here. So I'm pretty sure there's like another chapter, but I mean, I can't imagine we'll be going for more than 2 more months max, I want to say, if that.
That's a fair assumption, yeah.
I'm getting real curious, and I might be highballing just a little bit there, but who knows?
Could be lowballing.
So I am. I don't think 2 months is a low ball. I mean, I guess I've seen the maps for the dungeon. This dungeon is pretty fucking huge, so I mean, we could dick around and just get lost. That is a possibility. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I kind of want to see what's at the end of this dungeon now, because God, who? Because you guys saw the heart when I was gone, right? Or a heart.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
I want to go back to that. I want to see what that was about, because that seems important. MVP. I'm gonna give it to Torche for fighting clan stuff. That was cool. And then I'll pass it off to Daniel.
Yeah, a lot of good things today. It's kind of hard to pick one out. Yeah, the spa was an unexpected. I guess we could do that. The spa was an unexpected, like fun, yeah, and yeah, lots of
You're
cool little
welcome.
perks.
You're welcome. My ass somehow remembered that from like 4
Yeah.
months ago.
Yeah, well,
that it was
I'll,
prepaid for ahead of time.
Yeah, I'll throw MVP your way then for remembering that because I think it's gonna come in pretty handy. And then wishes, yeah, I think same as Patrick. Yeah, just we're in there. It's yeah, the we're in the grind, and I think we're right now looking pretty good. You know, gone through this so far. This combat has been not too. We've played it well. I think I should say. So, yeah. Who's left?
You can still pick Sean. You can still pick Kai.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do Kai.
Wow, I'm not last. This is the first time I haven't been last in a while. It's cool.
We failed.
Guess you failed.
I mean, I am
Yeah,
last
think
with
about
the main cast, but blah, blah, blah. I can't speak. Anyways,
Good.
For stars, the bit with Tree was freaking hilarious. just the absolute absurdity of Tree being like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what they asked for. That was really funny. I also enjoy just getting more mentions of Helio's clan, because I don't think in this campaign we're actually going to get a huge chance to really explore that. But I don't know, maybe a one shot in the future could be cool. Of maybe him spotting Tree going off and doing something, because Tree just follows Spot to my knowledge, and Spot's
Kinda, sorta.
Sort of, kind of, really.
Yeah, Spot knows the pirate code, and pirates need to share the pirate code. Come on.
Yeah, there you go. Tree can share the pirate code with Helios clan, right? For wishes, I'm really excited to use a breath weapon that has a DC of 20, which is on par with like a young dragon. So that's pretty cool. And then has a chance to paralyze. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Very excited to try out my muzzle bit. Try out just very, very excited to try out all the new stuff we've got and all the new abilities, and to kick some ass. Kick some ass. I'm very
Assy wassy.
for MVP, I'm gonna be an a-hole and making a split decision, and I'm gonna give it to Aldrak for turning that turtle into a tiny turtle. So that way, next session, we won't get stomped on and chomped on by a giant turtle.
Yeah, and they're not writing it too.
Unfortunately, polymorphing a big turtle into a smaller turtle is an objectively hilarious move, and we need more of it.
Yeah, I know. It was right there. Like I didn't want to turn into a different creature because that seemed perfect.
Right.
I feel kind of selfish for this, but I hope I roll more like that. The 320s incident. That was nuts.
Fucking 4 criticals in one combat.
It's crazy, dude.
It's cheating.
All right. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry, Chicha. I'm sorry. Sean.
How dare you forget Sean's name?
I know.
How dare you, sir?
He was one of the originals.
I know. That's why I feel
It's worldwide.
That was his placement. I remember.
Oh my god.
I mean, fair, not an OG for this game.
Yeah, I know.
But okay, so for stars, it's between Joe and like his whole haggling expedition with Tree earlier. That was, yeah, that kept me pretty entertained while I was bottling my stuff. And the second part goes to Alderac for turning that giant tortoise into a basic tortoise.
Standard tortoise.
Tortoise. I loved it because like Chicha was just there thinking, man, I want to fight that thing. Get small, man. I don't want to fight it now.
That was cute and innocent.
I'm imagining him walking up to like a normal turtle now, doing like the
Square up.
Reload.
Arm reload.
For my wishes, I wish. Well, as far as I'm aware, I should be able to definitely join you guys next week because last week I had a whole beach thing for a birthday, so I had to handle that. Yeah. And for my MVP, I'm gonna bring that to Alderac because that was pretty freaking cool.
Okay, so that vote is going to tip it in Aldrak's favor for being the MVP this week.
Thank
Let's
you,
go,
Polymorph.
Congratulations!
Polymorph for the win.
Polymorph for the win! Alright, cool. Hey, wonderful session, everybody. I hope you had a lot of fun. I am going to sign out here because I gotta rush to the bathroom. I drank way too much water. Thanks a lot, Joe.
I'm helping.